Hey, what's going on? This is Dan Snow, and today I wanted to talk to you about how important I think it is for us as internet marketers to embrace a personal philosophy of activity. And what I mean by that is we need to be absolutely sure that we're making progress every day with our business. Because now in the internet age, it's actually really easy for us to simulate forward movement without really doing anything. And this is one of the principal assumptions and points that Tim Ferriss makes in his book, The 4-Hour Workweek. It's that, we're spending a lot of time online working our business, but we're wasting a ton of time at the same moment. And what's happening is we're deceiving ourselves by not making an honest accountability for our time. So this is one of the challenges we face as entrepreneurs online, is that our time, we're accountable for our own time, but it's just to ourselves. We don't have anybody else that's trying to force us to get things done. The onus is on us, and we have to make sure that we're being productive. And in the online world, in internet marketing, momentum is so key. You need to have momentum with your business at all times, which means you need to be constantly producing, and you need to be delivering fresh content to your prospects. Because if you're not out there all the time, if you don't have new content that you're constantly pushing in front of your prospects, you're not really being seen as a leader, even if you are. Because a leader is somebody who's always there, who's constantly teaching, and that's the momentum that you need to have with your business. Because if you take a week off or 2 weeks off without doing anything, and you do that frequently, it's kind of a situation where the weeds are going to get the garden, and your business is going to start to have holes in it. So that's one of the big points that I want to make today, is that we need to have a personal philosophy of activity. Every single day when you get started, you should write out a few things that you definitely want to get done that day. And my suggestion is that you don't try to do too many different things. I think that we lose a lot of time in the transition going from one activity to another. So at the beginning of my day, I just like to write down 2 or 3 big projects that I want to do that day, or even one or two. And I focus single-mindedly in the pursuit of those projects that whole day. Now, obviously, sometimes you have to take some time to talk to your teammates or prospects, so time does get diverted. But you want to focus on just a few things and work at that, for the course of the day. And I think you'll lose less time going from one activity to the other. And I'm not impervious to this either. Sometimes I'll be online and I'm thinking that I'm working my business, but I actually waste 3 hours doing nothing. The internet's a black hole, so you have to be really careful. So sometimes it makes sense to get away from your computer. Maybe take some time to write an article that you're going to submit to the directories, and go do that and just write it on a piece of paper. Get away, clear your head, but keep that momentum every day. Constantly be striving for forward progress, and a lot of that is, it's a matter of writing down what you need to get done and making sure that you do get it done every day. And that's one thing that I don't see people who are starting out in this industry, I don't see them taking accountability for their time enough, and they think they're simulating forward movement and they're not. So that's my message for today. Make sure that every day you're moving forward and you're embracing a personal philosophy of activity. And I think that's something that's really going to help your business and your bottom line. So I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.